Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To me Siti Haja. My name is Aina Atira binti Muhammad Norizal and I will be presenting my mock teaching. Okay, the skills that I have chose was the reading skills. Why? This is because I want the students to be able to demonstrate their understanding of variety of linear and non-linear text into the form of print and non-print materials using a range of strategies to construct the meaning. And the second one is I want the students to be able to read independently for information and enjoyment. Alright, so okay, the year that I'm going to teach was year 6, and the topic will be about Go Green, and the theme is World of Knowledge. Okay, and the level of proficiency will be advanced for the students. Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, students. How are you today? How is your homework that I gave you yesterday? Is it good? Have you done it? It's okay. We will be discussing on the answers later on. But today, topic is about Go Green. Any of you guys know what Go Green is? Do you know what 3R means? Or do you know how to save the environment? You're curious, is it? Okay. First, I will give you a short story about Go Green. I want you guys to read it first, and then after that, I will explain to you what Go Green is about, okay?
Okay, teacher. Go Green. The 3R campaign signifies reduce, reuse, and recycle. Under the campaign, 3 colored waste separation bins, or better known as recycling bins, are provided. The recycling bins are placed at housing estates, schools, and public places to collect waste such as paper, aluminium, and plastic for recycling purposes. The blue bin is used to dispose things such as papers, newspapers, magazines, and cardboard boxes. Glass items like bottled drinks, perfume bottles, and glasses can be disposed into the brown bin. Lastly, the green bin is used to dispose things such as waste foods and those that relates to it.
Okay, students, have you done reading it? Alright, okay. Go Green is about saving the planet. It's to support recycling, the use of reusable bags, planting trees, and being healthy. When you go to the store and sometimes you see certain napkins that are eco-friendly, that means they are safe for the environment and are a better choice for you to buy. Okay? Same with paper towels and the green natural products for cleaning. They are all to help the earth. Okay? Do you get it? Do you understand it? Meanwhile, the 3R campaign signifies the reduce, reuse, and recycle. Under the campaign, 3-color waste separation bins, or better known as recycling bins, are provided. The recycle bins are placed at the housing estates, schools, and public places to collect waste such as paper, aluminium, and plastic for recycling purposes. Okay, so I want you guys to see what I have here. It's a recycling bin. So this one is a blue bin, green bin, and the last one is brown bin. Okay? Okay, so for blue bin, it used to dispose items like papers such as newspapers, magazines, and cardboard boxes. Alright? And as for green bin, it used to dispose things such as waste foods and those that relates to it. Okay? And for the last bin, which is brown bin, it used to dispose things such as bottled drinks, perfume bottles, and glasses. Okay? So all the glasses will be disposed in brown bin. Okay? Do you guys understand it? Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate you on how to recycle. Okay. So let's say, okay, here I have prepared the cards that contain words in it. Okay. So I have to pick any of these. Okay. So let's say if I got, okay, let's say here if I got cooked food. Okay. It says there cooked food. So I have to dispose it in green bin. Why green bin? Because green bin is used to dispose things such as waste foods, okay? You guys don't get confused, okay? Alright, let's say if I got, okay, another one I pick. So, okay, I got drink cartons, okay? So, where should I dispose this? Into what bin? Brown bin, is it? Alright, so brown bin. So correct. Brown bin is used to dispose things such as bottled drinks, perfume bottles, and glasses, like I said before, okay? So as you know, recycling is one of the ways to save the environment. So what are the ways that you can use to save the environment other than recycling? Okay, so there are various ways or options for you to save the environment, okay? So the first one is use less electricity. There are various options to save on electricity, okay? The easiest of the ways is to use a fan instead of AC if you can, alright? Or A, drying clothes, letting sunlight come in the winter and blocking it in the summer are other easy options to try out at your home. The second one is use less gas, okay? Whenever you go to work or carpooling, use bike instead of car, because when you use too much gas, it can cause air pollution, alright? Do you understand? Okay, the third one is recycle, okay? Do not just throw your old electronics and batteries to trash. Make use of local free recycling facilities. Dispose of your plastic containers as well by separating them out of the normal trash. Okay, so right now, I want 2 volunteers to come up to the front and demonstrate on how to recycle correctly to your other friends, okay? Okay, teacher, I have picked 2 items, which is paper, and the other one was cardboard. So these 2 items is the same bin, one bin that I have to dispose it into. So the bin is blue bin. Why I said the items supposed to be disposed in blue bin? This is because you explained before that blue bin is used to dispose things such as magazines, newspapers, and cardboard boxes. Alright students, I have been giving you another one short story about Go Green. Okay, it's a dialogue between Aiman and Miss Aina. Okay, so I'm going to read it out loud to you guys, so you have to all listen to me, but at the same time read it with me, but in a slow voice, okay? Only I have to speak it out loud, alright? Okay, we can start now, okay? During recess time, Aiman is standing in front of the recycling bins thinking which bin he should dispose his water bottle. Then came Miss Aina asking him, Aiman, what are you doing here daydreaming? Aiman replied, Oh, Miss Aina, actually, I don't know which bin I should dispose my water bottle, and I don't know what items I can dispose in these 3 bins. And Miss Aina replied, Alright, let me share this one knowledge and hope you can apply this way in your daily life so that at the same time you can get to save the environment, okay? And Aiman said to Miss, Okay, Miss. Miss Aina said, as you can see there, they got 3 bins in which is brown, green, and blue, okay? So the blue bin is used to dispose of papers such as newspapers, magazines, and cardboard boxes, okay? The one that I have explained to you before. Okay, and as for glass items like bottled drinks, perfume bottles, and glasses can be disposed into the brown bin, okay? The last bin, which is green bin, used to dispose things such as waste foods and those that related to it. So, the 3 R means reuse, reduce, and recycle. Do you understand, Aiman? Okay. And the water bottle of yours went into the brown bin. Do you understand? And then Aiman said, Yes, I understand, Miss, but why do we have to recycle? And what are the ways on saving the environment? So Miss Aina replied, Good, you understand. Okay, the purpose of recycling is to conserve the energy, help the environment, reduce pollution, slow global warming, and reduce waste products in landfills. Okay, so you have to recycle in order to save the environment. These are the ways. First, switch off and unplug all electrical gadgets when not in use to save on power consumption. Okay. Next, switch to energy efficient lights. Fluorescent or LED light bulbs last longer and use less electricity than conventional bulbs. Is it okay with you guys? Did I read it too fast? Alright. You can also collect rainwater and use it for water plants, clean drains and porches. Collecting rainwater helps to conserve water and save water bills. Last but not least, Please avoid using disposal items. You can use your own plastic bag and reduce the amount of waste going to landfills. Okay, that's all the ways that you need to know in order to save the environment. Do you understand, Aiman? And then the last reply from Aiman was, "Whoa, yes, miss. I understand. Thank you." And the recess end. Alright, so right now I have read all the story to you guys. Okay, so I want you guys to find a partner and do a role play about this short story that I have read to you guys. Okay, so the other one will be Aiman and the other one will be Miss Aina. Okay, so there are 2% in one group. Alright, so I want you guys to do a role play using the teaching materials that I have prepared, which is the recycling bins that I showed you before. Okay, so I want you to demonstrate it correctly to all your friends so that all your friends know what you are talking about using your own words. Okay, Fatini, what are you doing here daydreaming? Oh, Miss Aina, actually I don't know which bin I should dispose my water bottle, and I don't know what items can be disposed in those 3 bins. Alright, let me share you one knowledge and hope you can apply this way in your daily life. As you can see, there are 3 bins, which is brown, green, and blue. The blue bin is used to dispose of paper such as newspapers, magazines, and cardboard boxes. Meanwhile, the brown bin, it used to dispose things such as perfume bottles, bottled drinks, and also glasses. And the last bin, which is green bin, it used to dispose things such as waste foods and those that related to it. So, the 3 R's are reuse, reduce, and recycle. And the water bottle of yours goes into the brown bin. Do you understand? Yes, I understand, miss. But why do we have to recycle? Good, you understand. Okay, the purpose of recycling is to conserve energy, help the environment, reduce pollution, slow global warming, and reduce waste products into landfills. Do you understand, Fatini? Wow, yes, miss. I understand. Thank you. Okay, students, for the last activity, it will be about creating a new item. Okay, so right now, I want to ask you to form a group. It will be about 5 students in a group. Okay, so you guys can find your group mates right now. Okay, after that, I want to each group to create at least 1 item that can be disposed in each bin, meaning you have to create 3 items in total. So there are the recycling bins that I've prepared. So you have to create at least 1 for each bin. Okay? Alright. Then after you have created it, I want you to evaluate and guess your own items to be disposed in which bin. So before you create, you have to think first. You have to discuss with your group mates on what item you should create it, and that item will be disposed in which bin later on. Okay, so I have prepared you the boxes, manila cards, newspapers, scissors, and glue for you guys to use. Alright, so after that, I will evaluate your work and your understanding about the topic that I have teach you today. Okay, so yeah, you guys can start discussing creating the new item. If you guys don't understand, then you can ask me. I will definitely answer your questions, all of it. Okay. Teacher, so this is my item that I have created with my group, which is the water bottle. So we have discussed on which bin we have to dispose this, and the bin is brown bin, so we have to dispose it in brown bin. Why? This is because brown bin used to dispose items like bottled drinks, water bottle, okay, perfume bottles, and glasses, just like you explained before. That is what we understand. Okay, that's all, teacher. Thank you. Last but not least, I will explain it again, but I make it short and simple, okay? So basically, all of you guys already know what is Go Green and its purposes, right? Okay, so to save the environment or our Mother Earth, right? Okay, so There are many ways that you have to know in order to save the environment, and one of the ways is to use your own bags or recycling bags so that it didn't cost too much plastics to dispose in landfills. The green, blue and brown bin. I'm sure all of you guys know what items that can be disposed in each bins, okay? For blue bin, it used to dispose items such as paper, newspaper, cardboard, something like that. And green bin, it used to dispose items such as waste foods and those that relates to it. And the last bin, which is brown bin, you know that it used to dispose things such as perfume bottles, water bottles and other else. Okay, for today's task, everyone did well, and I hope that you can use this knowledge and teach others on recycling and saving the environment. Thank you, students.